Recognizes a gentleman from Massachusetts, the ranking member of the subcommittee on strategic forces, Mr. Moulton, for any comments he'd like to make.
Thank you, Chairman Rogers. First, I would like to extend my gratitude to Chairman Desjardins and members on both sides of the aisle for continuing the long tradition of keeping this subcommittee mark largely bipartisan. Every day, the jurisdiction of this subcommittee is in the headlines. From the nuclear threats of war criminal Putin's criminal war in Ukraine, to echo my eloquent friend from South Carolina, to the ballistic missile testing by the Hermit Kingdom, North Korea, from the satellite images the world has seen of damage to Iranian nuclear sites, to the most stressful test yet of our integrated air and missile defense capabilities in the defense of Israel. And of course, we see it in the rapid expansion of nuclear capabilities by the People's Republic of China. The world, sadly, continues to prove what I have long said, that this subcommittee's work, despite being wonky and esoteric, is the most existentially important in Congress. In space, we have seen unprecedented demonstrations of both Russian and Chinese capabilities that are specifically designed to degrade and destroy U.S. space assets. This mark pushes the department to adopt and integrate commercial capabilities, our most asymmetric advantage in the space domain, into government systems, despite several decisions by the Trump administration to cut those areas, including resilient GPS and commercial imagery. While I firmly believe our world would be a better place without nuclear weapons, I also recognize present-day reality. They are a key component of strategic stability in today's environment. We must be smart and thoughtful about anything our adversaries do or we do to upset that strategic stability, because our children's lives literally depend upon it. That means not suddenly changing 70 years of policy to adopt whims of the president because some members are literally just afraid to disagree with him. It also means being willing to disagree with the doves or isolationists in our own parties who would undermine our modernization efforts, especially when those efforts make us safer and, in the long run, save taxpayer dollars. We have never faced two near-peer nuclear-armed competitors, and we need to develop a serious, cogent strategy to effectively deter them that can withstand the intellectual pressures of debate, not sweep those debates under the table. Every previous administration, Democratic and Republican, to include the first Trump administration, has understood that nuclear deterrence is essential to preventing nuclear war. This should be obvious. But now this president is trying to rewrite U.S. policy to imply that we would try to defeat, not deter, a large-scale nuclear attack. I am more than happy to entertain this debate, and have even thrown my colleagues a few bones that they have not generated themselves to support this potential argument. Yet we still have yet to hear why we were apparently, all of us, all wrong the day before Trump said that he liked Israel's idea and wanted the golden version of it. We have not heard that rationale. We do not have a plan to implement it, any plan, and yet we are throwing upwards of $25 billion in taxpayer money to the wind, or more accurately, into space. That is dangerous, and I dare say, dumb. With this one significant and obviously political, not logical or scientific, exception, this mark is a result of the months-long bipartisan process to keep our long-standing tradition of producing an annual defense authorization bill. Then it largely represents consistency and continuity. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to give a sincere thanks to our subcommittee staff, Whitney Verrett, Maria Vestola, Peter Searchinger, Austin Richards, and to my personal staff, Caroline Jones, and our Navy fellow, Commander Josh Saunders. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I yield back.
Gentlemen,